All right, it says that we are live. I'm going to turn off my speakers so I don't get a bunch of feedback. Hopefully that wasn't my mic. Yeah. Can you still hear me, Sue?
Yes.
Sue, if you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Okay, good. All right. Looks like we're live on YouTube. Hello, everybody. This is David and Sue Gilmore, known as the LDS Prepper and
Backyard herbalist, Mrs. LDS Prepper.
Oh, I can't hear you. Sorry, I can't. So I don't have feedback. I've got it turned off. Okay. And this is the first time in almost 7 weeks that I've seen my beautiful bride. How's that? I'm in Maryland. Many of you know that. I need to put my headset on so I can hear you. Let me turn my headset on because I can't hear what you're saying, honey. It's hopefully this doesn't mess things up. Okay. Oh, okay. That should work. But anyway, so I'm now hearing it in my headset, but this is like a 20-second delay. So just so I can make sure I hear you, go ahead and say hello, Sue, or hello, David, or something.
Hello,
say
David.
hello. Okay, yeah. I heard that. All right, good. Anyway, thanks for joining us here for this impromptu announcement here. But I'm hearing myself in my head. I can't do this. Let's see, how do I? It's driving me nuts. I've got to turn this off. Sorry. Okay, we'll have to work that out. So I've been, okay. We've been working on getting this set up for you because I'm in Maryland, she's in Idaho. We want to be both here because we want to answer your questions this coming Thursday. And let's see, actually, honey, you and I didn't discuss a time on Thursday, but we want to answer your questions on the most urgent items that we feel that you really need to have to be prepared for what's coming next year in 2022. So, oh, that's a good idea. Take the earpiece out when talking, put it back in when listening. So I wanted to make sure that we were both here because we have different perspective on items. And so we are going to be going live this coming Thursday. So put that down on your calendar this coming Thursday, which is the 14th. And let's do it at, say, 7 p.m. Mountain Time. Let's do that. So that'll mean 9 p.m. Eastern and 6 p.m. Pacific Time. So that's going to be late for me, but I think that's probably a good time zone. What do you think, Sue?
That works for me.
Okay. So we are going to be discussing, and you can go ahead and start writing down your questions. You can put your questions down below here in this announcement. I'll make another video, live video, so we won't be on it live, but it'll be an announcement. I mean, so it'll be scheduled, so you can sign up for the schedule. We're going to be talking about what's important for health, answering any questions you have about health, whether in all aspects of health. So if there's anything we can help you with questions on health, we're just going to share what Sue is doing, what I am doing, what we recommend. We're going to be talking about finances. You know, what do we do right now in the kind of questionable state with the currency right now? what do we recommend? What do we do for food storage and how to prepare for that? Where's the best deals? What, how to make that happen? We need to talk about food production. I think that's going to be critical here coming up. Now that you've got your health, you've got your finances taken care of, you got food storage, food production. We'll also be talking about self-defense. We talk about location. Are you in the city? Are you in the country? Are you in the community? And the next item is going to be a community. What kind of community are you in? Do you have people who have like skills? What, how to develop that community? Because I tell you what, you do not want to be an island here coming in 2022. Also, emergency communications. I think many of you know that I have a sat phone. I actually got 2 of them, obviously, so I can call my wife if the internet goes down, the cell towers go down, we need to communicate. We'll be talking about different options for emergency communications, answering all your questions for that. Off-grid survival. Sue and I live off-grid. We power our 2.5 acres off of solar. What does it need to take to be off-grid? Do you need solar to be off-grid? And then we'll also be talking about spiritual and emotional preparations. So we want to, I'm been getting a lot of personal messages regarding these subjects. Wanted to answer your questions in openly for everybody out there and see if we can't help out. And help in any way we can. Now, let's see. I see lots of comments here. Sue, go ahead and feel free to say something. I'm going to read these comments here, see if there's anything that's urgent right now we need to address here. Go ahead. Tell them what you've been doing. Tell them what happened today. It was a big day for you. Tell them what happened. That's awesome. And remind me to tell them what happened for me too. Go ahead.
So this morning I went out to my chicken coop and opened the door, let the chickens out so they could feed and run around, and went inside to check. For the last week or so, I've been checking inside to see if there are any eggs yet. My chickens are 5 months old within a day or two. And so it's still a little bit early, but I've just gotten in the habit of checking to see if there are any eggs yet. And when I went out there this morning, there were 4 eggs in a safe box under the nest box. So they're small, but it's the first eggs of the year for these new chickens. So that was pretty exciting. So what's your news?
Oh, you're still talking on the live feed here, so let me turn that off so I'm not hearing that. I need to figure out how to balance that out. I do see a comment here that I do want to address, and it's very, very important. So please pay attention on this comment. Hammer USN says, here in the Navy, we use 0 water filters, very cheap and better than the Berkey. I have to, everyone's allowed their own opinion, but that is absolutely not true. And I'll tell you why. First of all, the number one thing about a water filter is, does it work on any source of water? The Berkey works on any source of water other than salt water. So you can't go out to the ocean and fill up the Berkey. It will work on rivers, it will work on streams, it works on swimming pools, it works on ponds, it works on toilet water, it works on rainwater, it works on any kind of water. The 0 water filter only works on already potable water, city water. So if you're in an emergency situation and you do not have potable water, that zero water filter is no good. And it's, in my opinion, it's dangerous. So I watched another video where somebody else was doing some reviews. I'm sorry, completely wrong, non-factual. And I even put links on there to get all the answers, the actual live data testing all of Berkey's from independent labs testing Berkey's black filters. So use whatever you want. But for my family and me, we've only chosen the Berkey because of all the testing I've done. So again, not just stating the facts. You just collect the facts. I will post a link down below this video on the Berkey water filters. And I think if you do the same for any other filter, the Berkey would be the benchmark to compare other filters. Make sure you get the data and make sure that it's not just works on potable water. So no argument there, just trying to provide the facts. And we'll be going over those kind of things, answering your questions and just telling you what we do and why we do it. And you take that information and you use it however you want. We're just telling you what we're doing at our place. You need to take care of your family and make those best decisions for you. But that was a very important item. I was very, very disappointed with that video and how misleading it was, and how dangerous it is if people think that they can use these other filters in an off-grid situation when you don't have potable water, and they just are very dangerous for that. So anyway, that's a good example on how to on what we'll be discussing this coming week. So since I am being called a liar, I'm going to remove Hammer USN. Sorry, let's be polite. Didn't want to be confrontational, just want to give the facts. I will put the link down below so you can, everybody here can do their own homework, and you decide what you want. But anyway, we'll be discussing those items and other items also. Sorry that, and this is not an argument, folks. So if you're going to be offensive here, I'm going to have to remove you, and that's not the point here. Our point here is to help. Anyway, you guys hope spread the word. We'll be here Thursday, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Time, and every you in the Central Zone would be 8 p.m. Central. So hope to see you then. Bring your questions with you, load them down below, and we look forward to being in touch with everybody again. So the thing that happened, which was exciting for me today, is that my rotors came and we installed them on the gyroplane. We tested them. We flew across the runway about 2 feet above the runway. Everything looked good. So then we went up into the pattern, 800 feet, and did a circle and came down. Everything looks good. So tomorrow I start flying my gyroplane again, and I have to get used to my gyroplane and the way it lays out. So I'm excited to be doing that and continuing in my private pilot license testing here. Everybody have a great evening. And as I always say, if you are prepared, you shall not fear. Talk to you later. Bye.